Atlantic Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, presents the South Union Township Sports Network. Today via tape delay from the home of the Laurel Highlands High School boys soccer team here at Mustang Field. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs take on the Greensburg-Salem Golden Lions. Hi, everybody. I'm Brian Morozak with Jerry Dupay. We welcome you aboard for tonight's boys soccer game. South Union Township Sports Network coverage is brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, J.R. Wheeler and Gary Smith. Again, I'm Brian Morozak with Jerry Dupay. When we come back, Barry Rosner, our public address announcer, will have the starting lineups for both teams here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
The Laurel Highlands boys soccer team boosters would like to wish the soccer team and their coaches on having a great season this year. Go Mustangs.
Back here at Mustang Field, the Laurel Highlands Mustangs 5-4-2 overall, ready to host the Greensburg-Salem Golden Lions 7-1 in a non-conference game here at Mustang Field tonight. I'm now going to turn it over to our public address announcer, Barry Rosner, for tonight's starting lineups.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the campus of Laurel Highlands Senior High School and the Mustang Field, where tonight the Mustangs of Laurel Highlands are hosting the Greensburg-Salem Lions in a non-conference boys soccer game. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask if you would now to direct your attention down to the 50-yard line as we'll meet tonight's starting lineups. First of all, for our visitors, the Greensburg-Salem Lions under the head coaching of John Lynch and assisted by Tom Holloran. They come in tonight's contest with an overall record of 7-1. A senior, number 27, Nick Nicasio. A junior, number 19, Ryan Collette. A junior, number 16, Kobe Jokar. A junior, number 14, Seth Shoup. A junior, number 8, Michael Wygonic. A junior, number 10, Nathan Oskowitz. A junior, number 5, Dominic Kemp. A junior, number 4, Connor Job. A sophomore, number 17, Tyler Raymer. A sophomore, number 7, Darren Byrne. And the goalkeeper, a junior, D.J. Zadalis. And now the starting lineup for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. The Mustangs head coach is Mr. Jerry Rogers and assisted by Jerry Rogers and Dave Sahida. There's coming tonight's contest with an overall record of 5-4-2. Here is their starting lineup. A senior, number 35, Tim Rice. A senior, number 24, Garrett Kovich. A senior, number 36, Zach Mitchell. A senior, number 13, Max Mears. 8 junior, number 2, Tim Mahalko. 8 junior, number 3, Jared Davis. 8 junior, number 37, Tim Lucas. A sophomore, number 28, Connor Rapp. A freshman, number 25, Eli Mitchell. A freshman, number 33, Dylan Seaman. And the goalkeeper, senior, Alex Mears. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask if you would to please rise. And gentlemen, we ask if you would to please remove your hats in the Union of America and the singing of our national anthem from the 50-yard line from Laurel Highlands senior, Taylor Codrick.
A great job there by Taylor Codrick on our national anthem, and we're back with the start of tonight's game. Laurel Highlands hosting Greensburg-Salem and boys soccer action here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Chesler's Furniture of Uniontown is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth athletics. In business since 1950 and owned and operated since 1974 by Theodore and Rich Lacey, Chesler's has long served the immediate area, offering a wide variety of living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, mattresses, and other occasionals. Honored by the National Home Furnishings Association for excellence, we have also been honored by Virginia House for outstanding sales the past 5 years. We offer brand names such as Lazy Boy, Schweiger, Hickory Hill, Serta, Lane, and we take great pride in our service to our many valued customers. We are open Monday and Friday from 9 to 9, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 9 to 6, and we are located at 601 Pittsburgh Street, 2 miles north of Uniontown on Route 51, next to the Fayette Plaza. For more information, please call us at 438-0661 or stop in and see Ted, Scott, Rich, Paul, or Sue. Diane Zinn is a lifelong resident of this area and has been a full-time real estate agent for 20 years. She is an associate broker at Coldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty and has been a multi-million-dollar producer agent. Considering a relocation to our area, Diane can be helpful in specific areas that might be of interest to you, guiding you in buying that perfect home for your family and providing mortgage avenues for financing your dream home. If you need a market value for your home, this service is also provided with the knowledge that only a full-time realtor can provide in our current sales market. Diane will take the necessary time to help you find that ultimate dream home and will also take the time to market your home to get the best possible market value for you. Look for a full-time realtor with integrity, professionalism, and the knowledge of the real estate market. Call Diane Zinn today at 724-437-7100.
Just about set to go here at Mustang Field. Laurel Highlands defending the goal to our left. Darren Byrne and Connor Job on that front line for Greensburg-Salem, ready to get this game started. Job entering the game, 8 goals and 4 assists on the season. Byrne, 2 goals and 1 assist. Greensburg-Salem, again, entering this game with a 7-1 overall record, a 7-0 conference record out of Section 1 in AA, one of the top teams in AA. Should certainly be a good non-conference test for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs here today. The Golden Lions trying to get something going here through the midfield, but Garrett Kopich picking up the loose ball there for Laurel Highlands, passing it ahead to Seaman. Touch there from Rapp, far side now to Eli Mitchell. Down the far touchline, the ball hit a Golden Lion going out, and Laurel Highlands will trigger it in here in the Greensburg-Salem zone. Laurel Highlands playing their base 3-1-4-2 here today. We've seen that over the last couple of weeks today with Rapp and Lucas up front. Max Mears, Garrett Kopich, Eli Mitchell, and Dylan Seaman in the midfield. Zach Mitchell once again the stopper, and Timmy Mahalko, Jarrett Davis, and the sweeper Timmy Rice in the back, with Alex Mears again in goal for the Mustangs. There's Jarrett Davis trying to work it over to Timmy Lucas. Draws the double team here on the near side. Pokes it back to Kopich, and he was unable to keep it in on the near touchline. Greensburg-Salem going with a modified 4-4-2 today, again with Connor Job and Darren Byrne up front. Dominic Kemp, Michael Wygonik, Nathan Osikowicz, and Tyler Rammer in the midfield. Rammer actually leads the Golden Lions with 11 goals so far on the season. The Mustangs looking for a quick run here, but Connor Rapp unable to cross with the keeper DJ Zadalis coming up. And the back line for Greensburg-Salem here today has Seth Shoup, Kobe Jobkar, Ryan Collette, and Nick Cassio on that back line. Nicasio making his first varsity start of the season for Greensburg-Salem as Ryan Collette sends it down the field there for the Golden Lions. And again, DJ Sedalis in goal. And Greensburg-Salem, a nice run here, sending it down on the near touchline here to Dominic Kemp. Kemp looking to center. Play broken up there by the Mustangs as Garrett Kopich able to clear it out of the zone where it's picked up again by Seth Shoup, pressured there by Timmy Lucas. Ball goes out of play off of Laurel Highlands and outs. 2 balls were actually on the field. Greensburg-Salem gets the go-ahead. And Shoup triggers it into Connor Job. Job resets over to Tyler Rammer. Watch for Rammer to really create and then get involved from the midfield position here for Greensburg-Salem today. Back to Collette on the back line. Sending it down on the far side again to Rammer. Pressure there by the freshman Dylan Seaman. Rammer, an aggressive tackle there, able to pick up the ball without drawing a foul. Salem keeping it in down the far side. Wygonik trying to chase it down, but Kopich finding there for Laurel Highlands, trying to send it down to a chasing Timmy Lucas, and Lucas coming forward here for Laurel Highlands. Goes back to Kopich. Long shot from 30 yards, goes wide on the far side. So both teams creating some nice runs here in the opening 3 minutes, but so far Greensburg-Salem and Laurel Highlands remain scoreless. Again, the Golden Lions only 1 loss on the season. That came in a non-conference game against Greater Latrobe back on September the 12th. They have, in fact, won 5 straight entering play today, coming off a 4-3 win over Burrell last time out. Again, out of Section 1 in AA. There's Garrett Kopich trying to find Max Mears. Defending there is Michael Wygonik. Ball centered out in front and whistled down in the box. Good scoring opportunity there for the Mustangs. And it will be a free kick here for Greensburg-Salem. They've taken about 8 yards in front of their own goal. And there's the sweeper, junior Ryan Collette, sending it down. The Mustangs, Garrett Kopich finding it. Big battle in there with Dominic Kemp. Mustangs keep possession, trying to chip it down here on the near side. And if Laurel Highlands is able to make it into the WPIAL playoffs, a game like this against Greensburg-Salem could certainly help their seeding. The Golden Lions, a nice run down the far side. There's Nathan Osakowitz sending it wide here on the near side. A look at Alex Mears, Mustang senior, with the keeper gear on. All black today with the Adidas stripe on the shorts. Zach Mitchell will send it down here for Laurel Highlands. Boots it down here on the near side. Through Kopich off the head there of Dominic Kemp. Now Kemp trying to play it in. He'll lose it out of play, and Max Mears will trigger it in here for the Mustangs. Having some issues here with some loose balls down the near touchline. And we're back underway as Garrett Kopich goes crossfield on the far side at Timmy Mahalko off of Timmy's body. Playing it forward there to Mears. Over to Dylan Seaman on the far side. Lost the handle. Picked up by Darren Byrne coming back. Byrne up to Connor Job. Job dancing around. Davis coming inside. Nice give and go. Oh, shot there from Byrne, and the save made from Alex Mears. Greensburg-Salem doing a nice job to create on that possession. And Mears finding the loose ball in the box there for Laurel Highlands. Mustangs trying to send it up to Connor Rapp, but cleared there by Ryan Collette. Back again to Jarrett Davis. Zach Mitchell ahead. Now Timmy Lucas. Double teamed. And Acacio sending it back down the field for Greensburg-Salem. Played back by Timmy Mahalko off the foot there of Tyler Rammer. Here's Rammer again coming ahead. Greensburg-Salem looking to create again. On the far side, looking to center there is Osakowitz. And finding the ball on the cross. Again, the keeper, Alex Mears. Mears back to center. Body there by Rammer. And the play whistled down on a Greensburg-Salem foul. Free kick to be taken here by Zach Mitchell. 6.5 minutes in. Brian Morozak alongside Jerry Dupay. Nice to have you joining us here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Mitchell sends it down the near side to Jarrett Davis. Davis working to his left, poking it forward, but Nicasio again clearing there for Greensburg-Salem, and he'll send it out of play on the far side. Timmy Mahalko trying to track down the loose ball now for the Mustangs. Fires it in. Up to Connor Rapp. Played back, and there's Dylan Seaman. Chipping it up to Max Mears with some open space, but he'll send it high of the goal and out of play. Mustangs had a little room that time on the top of the 18. Unable to generate a shot on DJ Zadalis, the Greensburg-Salem keeper. And DJ's given up only 6 goals in 6 starts so far this season for the Golden Lions. Certainly solid numbers out there. Garrett Kopich, a diving tackle there. Salem keeps it alive. Nicasio trying to play it forward. Mustangs find the loose ball. Zach Mitchell down to Garrett Kopich. Kopich again coming forward. Kopich with some room. Played it off the heel there of Timmy Lucas. Mustangs find it again. Kopich off to his left. Kopich's shot with a left foot. Goes into the back of the net for a Mustang goal. Garrett Kopich doing a nice job to create in the box. And finishing the play is Dallas, giving up only his 7th goal of the season. The Mustangs take an early 1-0 lead. 32-20 left here in the first half. We're back in a moment on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Good luck to the Mustangs from the South Union Township Supervisors, Rick Vernon, Jason Scott, and Robert Schiffbar.
A nice start here for Laurel Highlands. They were the underdogs coming in. Greensburg-Salem ranked in the top 10 in the WPIAL and Class AA. Only one loss so far this season. That came to a AAA opponent in Greater Latrobe, but the Mustangs' Garrett Kopich striking first to give Laurel Highlands an early 1-0 lead. We'll see if the Mustangs can keep it going. But here's Greensburg-Salem trying to answer back. A nice run here from Tyler Rammer. Down to Connor Job on the near side. Job trying to get around Davis. Job comes into the box. And defending there is Timmy Rice helping out Davis, able to clear there for the Mustangs. Sends Seth Shoup back there for Greensburg-Salem. He'll battle with Timmy Lucas. Shoup keeps it alive. Centers it off to his right, but Timmy Mahalko able to clear it back to center to Nick Nicasio. Nicasio chipping down the far side. Headed there by Rice, trying to play it up to Seaman, but Nicasio will send it back down again for Greensburg-Salem. Little touch there from Zach Mitchell. Off on the far side to brother Eli. Timmy Mahalko gets a touch as well. Eli trying to send it forward to Dylan Seaman, and the Mustangs will try to set up a run here down the far side, where it's played back once again to Ryan Collette, battling there with Timmy Lucas. The ball goes out of play on the far side off of Laurel Highlands and outs. Almost 9 minutes in, the Mustangs leading 1-0 on a Garrett Kopich goal. Greensburg-Salem's Darren Byrne trying to head it forward, and he does just that. Another run here for the Golden Lions. It might have been offsides if Connor Job was able to get a piece of it, but nonetheless it rolls back to the Mustang keeper Alex Mears, and Laurel Highlands will play it back to center. Max Mears off to his left now to Eli Mitchell. Mitchell draws the double team, sends it in open space to Zach Mitchell here on the near side. Zach now down the near touchline just through center. Will send it forward, and the ball will one-hop into the keeper DJ Zadalis. And he'll fire it out on the far side, trying to set up a Greensburg-Salem run. Nathan Osakowicz able to play it forward, but Timmy Mahalko there for Laurel Highlands. Off to Eli Mitchell. Touch there to Dylan Seaman. Back to Eli on the give and go. Eli, far side in the Greensburg-Salem zone, looks to center. Sends it up top to Max Mears. Mears trying to touch it over to Timmy Lucas. Played back on the far side. Mears finds it again, top of the 18. Works off to his left, looking for a shot. Will play it back, and there it's driven on goal by Eli Mitchell, and the save made there once again by DJ Zadalis. Just over 10 minutes in. Still a 1-0 lead for Laurel Highlands. Timmy Rice sends it down again on the far side for the Mustangs. Dylan Seaman gets a touch back. Forward again to Timmy Lucas. Connor Rapp trying to find it there for the Mustangs as it goes out on the far side off of Rapp and out. Sent in by Ryan Collette. Played ahead to Tyler Rammer. Rammer through center. Sends it up there to Connor Job. Heels it back. Looking to chase it down here on the near side is Dominic Kemp, but it will roll in to the keeper Alex Mears. Out of end-to-end action here through 11 minutes of soccer. Much quicker pace than we saw the Mustangs play last time out in a conference win over Brownsville this past Saturday here at Mustang Field. That game took a while to develop. And tonight, both of these teams attacking early on. This is actually the first time that Laurel Highlands and Greensburg-Salem have gotten together on the pitch in about 10 years. In fact, the last meeting, 2005, when these two teams last played in the same conference. Both teams then were playing in AAA. Laurel Highlands won both meetings that season by scores of 7-6 and 9-2. Golden Lions trying to answer back. Nice run there from Osakowicz. Osakowicz now looking to center. Pressure there by Timmy Mahalko. We'll play it back here to Tyler Rammer. Rammer, a big boot going wide here on the near side. And again, you have to watch out for the sophomore Rammer, entering play today with 11 goals and 2 assists on the season. Rammer, one of only 2 sophomores in the lineup for the Golden Lions here today, and fourth-year head coach John Lynch going with 2 sophomores, 8 juniors, and 1 senior in the starting lineup. Nick Nicasio, the lone senior for Greensburg-Salem. There's Osakowicz again on the far side. Sending it in, Dylan Seaman battling there for Laurel Highlands. Eli Mitchell also stepping in. Ball out of play that time off of Greensburg-Salem and out. Timmy Mahalko will fire it in, headed there by Connor Rapp, over to Eli Mitchell, and played down to Timmy Lucas on the front line. Rapp another touch, back to Eli Mitchell. And Rapp again. Good ball movement out of the Mustangs, who have actually controlled possession here through 13 minutes of the first half. Jared Davis again on the back line. Up looking there for Max Mears. Sent ahead by Seth Shoup. And now Connor Job will play it down the near side to Dominic Kemp. Kemp a nice run, trying to get around Jared Davis again. Passes off to his right. Into the boxes, Job centers off to his right. And cleared there by Timmy Mahalko. Job, a nice pass. Was looking there for Darren Byrne. But Timmy Mahalko, some solid defense on the Mustangs side. But still a corner kick here for Dominic Kemp. It was 2 goals and 5 assists on the season for Greensburg-Salem. Trying to create here top of the box. The Mustangs' Garrett Kopich able to play it back to center. And up to Timmy Lucas. Lucas on the counterattack for the Mustangs. Lucas dancing off to his left, but broken up by Seth Shoup. We'll send it down the far side to Ryan Collette, battling there with Dylan Seaman. Seaman trying to come ahead here for the Mustangs, ridden off the ball. And the Golden Lions pick it up back through center. It's Nathan Osakowicz sending it up to Connor Job, and Connor Job ties the game at 1. Job coming loose in the box off a nice feed from Nathan Osakowicz ties this game up at 1 with 26-16 left here in the first half. We'll take another break here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Connor Job.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Tonight's soccer game is being brought to you in part by Dr. Michael Lemontowski and Surgical Associates, 10 Highland Park Drive here in Uniontown. They can be reached at 724-439-6340. Good luck to the area teams from Dr. Michael Lemontowski.
Back here at Mustang Field, knotted up at 1, Greensburg-Salem and Laurel Highlands. The Golden Lions getting the 9th goal of the season for Connor Job. The assist going to Nathan Osakowicz. And the Greensburg-Salem Golden Lions and the Laurel Highlands Mustangs now tied at 1. 14 minutes in here at Mustang Field. As DJ Zadalis plays it back to center for Greensburg-Salem. Out to Connor Job again. Job knocks it down. Waits for a little support. Comes forward into the box. And dancing inside and scoring another goal for Greensburg-Salem out in front. That's number 7, Darren Byrne. Darren Byrne picking up only his 3rd goal of the season. But it comes just 30 seconds after the Job goal to put Greensburg-Salem on top, 2-1. We'll take another timeout here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
The Laurel Highlands boys soccer team boosters would like to wish the soccer team and their coaches on having a great season this year. Go Mustangs.
Back here at Mustang Field, 25-42 left here in the first half. Greensburg-Salem now on top by a score of 2-1. And they're trying to go on the attack again. Here's Tyler Rammer up to Job again. Job coming inside, centers out in front. Rammer crashing in, the save made by Mears and company. As Mears getting some support, and Laurel Highlands needs to look out. Another shot coming there from Byrne. Deflected out in front. Laurel Highlands needs an answer right now. Played back to Seth Shoup, battling there with Timmy Lucas. And the Golden Lions have come alive. Job scored the goal in 26-16. And then Byrne following up at the 25-42 mark of this first half. The goals officially separated by 34 seconds. Now it's Greensburg-Salem in the lead at 2-1. Garrett Kopich scoring the first goal of this game for Laurel Highlands at the 32-20 mark of the first half. You can just tell Greensburg-Salem, a lot of hop to their step right now after the Mustangs really control the tempo in the opening 10 minutes. Timmy Mahalko battling there for Laurel Highlands with Nason Osikowicz. And Osikowicz, not sure if it was a cross or a shot, but Alex Mears able to find it there for the Mustangs. Up to Garrett Kopich again. Kopich down the far side to Eli Mitchell. Mitchell on the long run off the body of Timmy Lucas. Off to Max Mears. Max back to Timmy. And here's Lucas trying to play it in. Pressured there by Nicasio. And Salem able to clear it back to Zach Mitchell. Touch there by Mears. Over to Eli Mitchell. Far side to Dylan Seaman. Now Eli Mitchell again fires from 20 off the body of Nicasio. Lucas looking to reload. Sends it way high. And he's upset about that shot attempt. And now Laurel Highlands will make 4 changes here at the 23-32 mark of the first half, trying to get some fresh legs back into the game and even things up after the Golden Lions of Greensburg-Salem came alive with 2 goals within a minute of one another.
Into the game for Laurel Highlands, number 11, Russell Bleho.
Among the new Mustangs, Russell Bleho, Gianni Dye,
number 26, Todd Brown.
Todd Brown,
And number 8, Braden Steele.
and Braden Steele. So with some fresh legs now in the game, Laurel Highlands will try to go on the attack here in the Greensburg-Salem zone. Garrett Kopich on the long throw on top of the 18 off the head of Russell Bleho. Braden Steele comes crashing in with support. Now Steele dances off to his right, trying to keep the run going for Laurel Highlands, but lost it here on the near side. And then Michael Wygonic lost it for Greensburg-Salem over the near touchline. Played in again by the Mustangs. Kopich trying to crash in, but on the clear there is Dominic Kemp for the Golden Lions. Todd Brown knocking it down there for Laurel Highlands. Mears lets it go through. Ball goes high in the air. Garrett Kopich able to knock it down. Back to Brown, and now Kopich again. Kopich trying to get around Dominic Kemp. Come on the near side, but will lose control in the Golden Lions zone. And now Seth Shoup will look to trigger it in. Mustangs throw a quick double team on Michael Wygonic. And Laurel Highlands able to find the loose ball. Dylan Seaman back to Mears. Now Garrett Kopich off of Dominic Kemp. And look out, the Golden Lions back on the attack. Here's Kemp back through center. Kopich trailing there for Laurel Highlands. Kemp a little poke up to Connor Job. Job now trying to get around Timmy Rice. Job able to keep it in play on the near side. Rice with some pressure there. Job throws the body, centers it back, top of the box. Tyler Rammer off to his right, shot on goal, just deflected wide by the keeper, Alex Mears. We talked about Rammer being a sniper. Entered the game with 11 goals so far in the season. Almost picked up number 12 right there, but denied by Alex Mears. But it will be a corner kick taken here by Kemp. Sent on the far side, but all the way through. Rammer able to pick it up and keep it in the zone there for Greensburg-Salem. But the Mustangs put a little pressure on and will bring it down the far side. There's Braden Steele spinning forward. Trying to get some help there with Dylan Seaman. And the freshman sends it off to Max Mears. Back to Steele again on the far side. A little triangle there for the Mustangs. Timmy Mahalko trying to help out. But Rammer finds the ball again for the Golden Lions. Gets around Mears and sends it forward. Timmy Rice, though, on the defense. Back to center again. Russell Bleho down the far side. Bleho on it, but a sliding tackle there from the Golden Lions. Wins the ball to Michael Wygonic. And sent down by Nick Nicasio. Up to Connor Joe. A little heel forward there. That looked pretty. Nathan Osikowicz letting it go out of play off of Laurel Highlands and out. Reloads to Job again. Job dances up top, comes to his left. Shot was blocked down by Todd Brown. Comes loose here on the near side. Recollected by Dominic Kemp. Dominic dancing around. Gianni Dye plays it down the near side to Job again. Pressure there by Garrett Kopich. Job almost fell down. Now he does go down. Kopich spins forward and finds Max Mears, who will try to set up an attack as Russell Blejo and Gianni Dye try to track down the loose ball. The Mustangs get some support there from Max Mears. Mears keeps it alive. Centers it off to Dylan Seaman. Seaman some open space here for the Mustangs. Works to his right. Back to Mears again. Mears' shot on goal just goes high. Solaro Highlands trying to answer back. Garrett Kopich, the lone Mustang goal of the game. Connor Job, a goal and an assist for Greensburg-Salem. Darren Byrne, the other Golden Lions goal. And 21 minutes in, it's still Greensburg-Salem with a 2-1 lead over Laurel Highlands. Ball played back to center. Look out, here's Connor Job again. Played out by Timmy Rice. Forward here to Max Mears. Connor Rapp also back into the game for the Mustangs.
Laurel Highlands, number 28, Connor Rapp.
Todd Brown trying to find Russell Blejo there. Ball goes out of play.
Laurel Highlands, number 4, Jerry Freiter.
Jerry Freiter also checking into the game for the Mustangs. Freiter only a sophomore. Might be the first time we've seen him all season. Getting some action here in this non-conference tilt. Here's Connor Rapp. Up to Braden Steele. The Golden Lions have been strong here in the midfield over the last 10 minutes or so. And they're on it again, trying to set up another run. Diving tackle attempt there from Connor Rapp. Timmy Mahalko, some support there for Laurel Highlands, able to play it up to Braden Steele again, but outs. And Greensburg-Salem reloads from in front of their bench. No scrum there. Steele trying to find it. Tyler Rammer coming over for Greensburg-Salem, freeing up Dominic Kemp. Kemp on a nice run here on the near side into the box. Contact there with Davis. Kemp looking for the cross, well broken up there by Davis. Getting some support with Timmy Mahalko, but not out. Connor Job staying on it. Joe back off to his right. Centers for Rammer. Went through Rammer. He's going to have to track it down on the far side. Russell Blejo trying to add some support there for Laurel Highlands. Salem keeping possession here in the Mustang zone. And Rammer sending it over to Dominic Kemp, who's unable to get the shot on goal as the play was defended there by Mustang junior Jarrett Davis. And Alex Mears will take this goal kick here for the Mustangs. Ball goes back to center. Heeled back by Blejo. Sent ahead to Freiter. And chipped on the near side. Gianni Dye trying to find it there for Laurel Highlands, but he lost it out of bounds, and Seth Shoup sends it back in. Wygonik a touch. Forward to Rammer. Here's Tyler Rammer back through center. Head to Connor Job. Job lost it for a moment to Timmy Rice, but Rammer able to regain and send it high and wide. On the far side there for Greensburg-Salem. 24 minutes in, the Golden Lions of Greensburg-Salem still a 1-0 lead over Laurel Highlands. Brian Morozak alongside Jerry Dupay here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Kemp another run, but Davis on the clear there for Laurel Highlands. Headed back by Nicasio. Knocked down by Connor Rapp. Chip there to Max Mears. Sent ahead to Gianni Dye. Gianni Dye battling in the box. Was able to chip it to the left of Ryan Collette, where it's scooped up by the goalie, DJ Zadalis. Zadalis now has yielded 7 goals in 7 games for the Golden Lions. The defense has been solid as Greensburg-Salem looking for their 6th straight win. Their only loss came in a non-conference game to Greater Latrobe. John Lynch, in his 4th season at the helm at Greensburg-Salem, certainly has done a nice job for a team that has only made the playoffs once out of the last 12 years. Just a huge turnaround for Greensburg-Salem. They've already eclipsed their win total from a season ago when they went 5-12 and missed out on the WPIAL playoffs. Laurel Highlands looking for their 4th straight trip to the postseason. Here's Dominic Kemp. Kemp touching it back. Connor Job to his right. Nice diving tackle there by the Mustangs' Connor Rapp. Rapp playing more of a midfield position now for Laurel Highlands with Russell Blejo and Gianni Dye on top. And Rapp showing he can play some solid defense in there for the Mustangs as well. And we've talked a number of times on our broadcast here on the South Union Township Sports Network this season how versatile this Laurel Highlands team is. We saw Timmy Rice, for instance, at the beginning of the season play the forward position. He's now been back defensively, mainly as Laurel Highlands sweeper, and has done a nice job on that back line. And Russell Blejo, another player that has played both offensively and defensively for the Mustangs. And speak of Blejo, he comes inside here with a nice shot on goal and just deflected high by DJ Zadalis. Boy, that was on cue. Blejo coming inside, almost knotting the game up at 2 with a nice run there from the far side, but it will be a Laurel Highlands corner kick to be taken here by Connor Rapp. And Rapp puts it down from the far side. Mustangs trying to get some magic going here in the box. Rapp goes low, deflected there, looking for Max Mears, but it's Tyler Rammer finding it there for Greensburg-Salem. Quickly back to center to Connor Job. Job, a nice pass down the far touchline as Nathan Osakowicz trying to track it down, but the ball goes out of play. And over to Laurel Highlands. Timmy Mahalko sends it back in. Mustangs trying to fire it down to Russell Blejo in front of the Greensburg-Salem bench where it goes out of play. I don't think we've seen a change yet on the Greensburg-Salem side until now. The first change of the game comes with a freshman, Ethan Turnbull, entering. Here's Tyler Rammer. Touches again, top of the 18. Rammer's loose. Look out, Rammer in the box, and a big save there by Mears, denying Rammer at point-blank range. And Mears might have taken that one off the noggin. His protective headgear falling off there for a moment. With a Rammer coming into the box with a head of steam. And now Kemp on the corner, actioning it out in front. And Mears scooping up the loose ball. Alex now playing it back to center. Gianni Dye and Russell Blejo trying to knock it down, but it's Ryan Collette finding it there for the Golden Lions. There's Darren Byrne. Byrne already a goal in this game. Gets around Timmy Mahalko. Byrne a nice run. Got tripped up. Side of the box. No foul called. Clean tackle there from Mahalko and the Mustangs, but the ball does go off of Laurel Highlands and out. And now Greensburg-Salem making a change. And it will be Connor Job to take the corner kick. With 11:19 left here in the first half. Job sends it into the mixer. Loose out in front, and the shot just going high there from Ryan Collette. Collette coming very close to picking up his second goal of the season. Just sending it high. Collette kind of finding it there, right place, right time. Mainly plays the sweeper role for the Golden Lions, but up there on the corner kick. Now Laurel Highlands making a few more changes. Jerry Freiter checking out along with Connor Rapp and Todd Brown.
Into the game for Laurel Highlands on re-entry, number 24, Garrett Kopich.
Garrett Kopich back in.
36 re-entry, Zach Mitchell.
Zach Mitchell also in for Laurel Highlands along with Timmy Lucas. Laurel Highlands down 2-1.
Greensburg-Salem, number 20.
There's Eli Mitchell. Back to Dylan Seaman. And Timmy Mahalko will send it along. Down to Timmy Lucas. Lucas down the far side. Slipped. Turf a little bit wet here today. We had about a half an inch of rain that fell during the day today. but precipitation free right now, but under cloudy skies. There's a nice run from Dominic Kemp. Game time temperature in the upper 60s here today, a little bit muggy. Lions turn it over. Zach Mitchell playing it back to center. Looking there for Gianni Dye. Pressure, though, by Seth Shoup. And Shoup able to play it along, but right to the Mustangs, where Eli Mitchell sends it down to Timmy Lucas. Lucas trying to track it down, but sent out of play by Ryan Collette of Greensburg-Salem. Down to 9:28 left in a very quickly moving first half. A lot of action on both sides. Gianni Dye in the box. Double team comes over. Salem playing it back to center. Zach Mitchell touches back to Timmy Mahalko. Headed there by Michael Wygonik. And the Golden Lions again find the loose ball. Darren Byrne sending it back to Nicasio. Now Byrne again. A little pressure there from Garrett Kopich. Jared Davis a little touch up to Zach Mitchell, and now Dylan Seaman. Max Mears trying to play it forward. Timmy Rice on it. Down the near side looking for Garrett Kopich, but two Golden Lions around. Kopich battling Dominic Kemp. Ball goes out of play off of Greensburg-Salem and out. Last touch there by Seth Shoup. Garrett Kopich reloads. Sends it into the box. Knocked out there by DJ Zadalis. Off the head of Timmy Mahalko. Played forward down to Eli Mitchell. Off of Dylan Seaman. Back to Mahalko again on the far side. And Timmy sends it into the box. But no action there. Just one hopping into the keeper, DJ Zadalis. And DJ plays it back to center. Zach Mitchell foots it up to Timmy Lucas. Over to Max Mears. Max double teamed off the ball. And Greensburg-Salem the poke here to Darren Byrne on the attack. But slowed down there by Jared Davis. Up to Gianni Dye. Chipped ahead to Timmy Lucas. Lucas on the near side. Lucas working back now to his left, trying to heel it forward and around the defender Seth Shoup. But Shoup, solid defense there. Sending it up once again to Dominic Kemp, whose run is stopped there by Jared Davis, who sends it out of play with 7:30 left here in the first half. The lead still at 2-1 for Greensburg-Salem over Laurel Highlands. Seth Shoup, and again to Rammer. Centered up top to Connor Job. Job touched ahead, looking for Rammer. Well defended there by Timmy Rice and played back to center. Gianni Dye trying to track it down. And Dye wins the ball there for Laurel Highlands, trying to touch it over to Timmy Lucas. That's solid defense again on the Greensburg-Salem side. It's played back to Garrett Kopich. Kopich touched down the near side. Timmy Lucas is going to have to try to get around Seth Shoup, and it's not going to happen. Ball goes out of play for a goal kick. With 6:38 left before halftime. Both of these teams with a busy week of conference games ahead. Greensburg-Salem with games at Indiana and home against Southmoreland. Southmoreland's been a team that's been a regular in the WPIL playoffs over the last couple of seasons. In fact, the Mustangs, a WPIL playoff win over the Scotties a year ago as Zach Mitchell sends it ahead, deflected off of a Golden Lion over to Dylan Seaman. Seaman trying to keep it alive there to Timmy Lucas. It's played off to Garrett Kopich, and Kopich losing it here, and the Golden Lions trying to set up a run coming back. Might have been a handball there on Zach Mitchell. It was. And the Golden Lions will get a free kick to be taken here by Michael Wygonik. Wygonik sends it down on the far side, headed back by Timmy Rice, up to Max Mears. Poked ahead, looking for Garrett Kopich. Battling Dominic Kemp. Kopich trying to send it ahead. Off the body there of Kobe Jobkar. Lucas trying to come inside. Golden Lions last to touch it going out. Garrett Kopich to take the throw in again for the Mustangs. Garrett trying to stay loose here on the near side. Fires it into the box. Deflected out in front and cleared again by the Golden Lions.
For Laurel Highlands, number 28,
Timmy Mahalko on the far side. Lost it out of play. A little battle for it here off the throw-in. Dylan Seaman tracks it down to the top of the box. Connor Rapp. Rapp trying to come inside. Had it poked away. And the ball will go out of play off of Greensburg-Salem and out for Laurel Highlands throw-in. Oh, last touch by the Mustangs. Thought that was the Golden Lions on the last poke. I stand corrected. And now Greensburg-Salem will lose it. Actually throwing it in out of play. And Garrett Kopich sends it into the box. Dylan Seaman trying to track it down. Played back, and after an Eli Mitchell shot, played back to brother Zach after it was deflected off of a Golden Lion. Dom Kemp, though, finds it for the Golden Lions. Heels it back to himself. Looks for some support. Gets it from Brandon Lawson. Try to feed Kemp again here on the near side. Pass was off the mark. And Jared Davis plays it back in here for the Mustangs. Off the body of Connor Rapp. A little help there from Garrett Kopich. Rapp able to play it along to Dylan Seaman. Seaman pressured. Mustangs keep possession for the moment before Zach Mitchell turns it over on the far side to Tyler Mitchell of Greensburg-Salem. A little collision with Eli Mitchell. Eli went down. Foul on Greensburg-Salem. Mustangs keep it alive. Zach Mitchell over to Eli. So right now you have 3 Mitchells on the field. 2 for Laurel Highlands. 1 for Greensburg-Salem. Tyler for Greensburg-Salem, and both Zach and Eli out there for the Mustangs. Dylan Seaman to trigger it in. Sent out again by Brandon Lawson of Greensburg-Salem. Mahalko trying to body it forward there to Zach Mitchell. Sent out on the far side. Last touch by Ethan Turnbull of Greensburg-Salem going out. Off the body and played back. Shot there from Mears goes wide. Goal kick now for Greensburg-Salem with 6:39 left here in the first half. Still a 2-1 lead for Greensburg-Salem over Laurel Highlands. We mentioned the busy week for both of these teams with conference games. Laurel Highlands with 2 key conference contests this week. A game at Ringgold and a home game we'll bring you here on the South Union Township Sports Network against Trinity. The contest against Trinity might decide Laurel Highlands' playoff fate this season. Trinity currently in 3rd place in Section 6 in AA. The Mustangs currently in 4th. And Laurel Highlands really feeling like they let one get away against the Hillers down in Washington earlier on this season. Laurel Highlands led 1-0 with 10 minutes left in the contest, but gave up 2 goals over the final 10 minutes and lost the game 2-1. That game played back on September the 15th. Down to 90 seconds left here in the first half. Greensburg-Salem looking for some insurance, going to the locker room, and a solid shot fired there by Michael Wygonic, and the save made by Alex Mears. So Mears keeping the Mustangs in this game. But Greensburg-Salem showing they still got the legs here late in the first half. Timmy Mahalko, a little poke there for Laurel Highlands. Kept in the zone by Greensburg-Salem. Jared Davis trying to send it out. And Laurel Highlands having some trouble here trying to clear.
1 minute.
Finally back to the keeper, Alex Mears, as we go under a minute left here in the first half. Mears again sends it back to center. Keeping it alive there, Ethan Turnbull for Greensburg-Salem. Up to Tyler Rammer. And here's Rammer coming forward again. A long shot will go high and over the goal. Down to 40 seconds left in the first half. Mustangs trying to retrieve the ball. Alex Mears and Zach Mitchell both there. It'll be Mitchell to take the goal kick as we go under 30 seconds left here in the first half. Back to center again. Played there by Wygonic. Rammer a touch, but won there by Timmy Rice. Might have been a handball. It was. Greensburg-Salem looking for one last crack at it here. That ball not put down in the correct position on the free kick there by Wygonic. We're down to 3 seconds left here in the first half, and that'll do it. Greensburg-Salem will go to the locker room with a 2-1 lead over Laurel Highlands after 40 minutes of soccer here at Mustang Field. We're back to recap the first half scoring for you in just a moment here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Hessler's Furniture of Uniontown is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth athletics. In business since 1950 and owned and operated since 1974 by Theodore and Rich Lacey, Chesler's has long served the immediate area, offering a wide variety of living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, mattresses, and other occasionals. Honored by the National Home Furnishings Association for excellence, we have also been honored by Virginia House for outstanding sales the past 5 years. We offer brand names such as Lazy Boy, Schweiger, Hickory Hill, Serta, Lane, and we take great pride in our service to our many valued customers. We are open Monday and Friday from 9 to 9, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 9 to 6, and we are located at 601 Pittsburgh Street, 2 miles north of Uniontown on Route 51, next to the Fayette Plaza. For more information, please call us at 438-0661 or stop in and see Ted, Scott, Rich, Paul, or Sue. Diane Zinn is a lifelong resident of this area and has been a full-time real estate agent for 20 years. She is an associate broker at Coldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty and has been a multi-million-dollar producer agent. Considering a relocation to our area, Diane can be helpful in specific areas that might be of interest to you, guiding you in buying that perfect home for your family and providing mortgage avenues for financing your dream home. If you need a market value for your home, this service is also provided with the knowledge that only a full-time realtor can provide in our current sales market. Diane will take the necessary time to help you find that ultimate dream home and will also take the time to market your home to get the best possible market value for you. Look for a full-time realtor with integrity, professionalism, and the knowledge of the real estate market. Call Diane Zinn today at 724-437-7100.
Back here at halftime at Mustang Field, Greensburg-Salem a 2-1 lead over the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Let's recap the first half scoring. It was actually Laurel Highlands that struck first. Garrett Kopich a goal with the 32-20 mark of the first half gave Laurel Highlands a 1-0 lead. Greensburg-Salem, though, able to answer back. Connor Jobe picking up his 9th goal of the season on a nice poke from Nathan Osikowicz. Osikowicz picking up the assist, the goal coming at the 26-16 mark of the first half to tie the game up at 1. And then Greensburg-Salem coming back again less than a minute later. Connor Jobe, a feed in the box to Darren Byrne. Jobe picking up the assist. Byrne picking up his 3rd goal of the season. And Greensburg-Salem picking up a 2-1 lead over Laurel Highlands. And that's where we stand here at halftime. Both teams had some chances over the remaining 25 minutes of the first half, but both DJ Zadalis and Alex Mears have played some nice minutes in goal for their respective teams. Reminder, if you're watching this game on Atlantic Broadband or Armstrong Cable, we'd like to let you know that South Union Township Sports Network games and programs are now available online. It's easy to find. Just log on to youtube.com and search South Union Television or follow the South Union Township Sports Network on Facebook for program updates. It's facebook.com/South Union TV. You can now watch South Union Township Sports Network broadcasts from anywhere in the world, online, even from your smartphone, on the South Union Township Sports Network Facebook and YouTube pages. Again, your halftime score, Greensburg-Salem 2 and Laurel Highlands 1. Second half match action comes your way next in just a moment here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Sit right down and you hear a tale of a fateful call. You better pay those bills right now or you take a mighty fall. He really didn't know what to do, so he turned to those who did. Zeppeli, Mihalev, and White, your bankruptcy crew, your bankruptcy crew. So no matter how deep in debt you are, if your back's against the wall, Zeppeli, Mihalev, and White, just give them a call.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Tonight's soccer game is being brought to you in part by Dr. Michael Lemontowski and Surgical Associates, 10 Highland Park Drive here in Uniontown. They can be reached at 724-439-6340. Good luck to the area teams from Dr. Michael Lemontowski.
Good luck to the Mustangs from the South Union Township Supervisors, Rick Vernon, Jason Scott, and Robert Schiffbar.
Back here at Mustang Field, a 2-1 lead for the Greensburg-Salem Golden Lions over the Laurel Highlands Mustangs as we get ready to start second half match action. Brian Morozak alongside Jerry Dupay. Laurel Highlands had a 1-0 lead in this game on a Garrett Kopich goal, but Greensburg-Salem answering back. Goals by Connor Job and Darren Byrne have the Golden Lions in the lead at 2-1 as we get ready to start the second half. Greensburg-Salem currently leading Section 1 in AA with a 7-0 conference record. Behind them, Indiana at 6-1, Mount Pleasant at 4-2, and Southmoreland still in playoff contention at 4-3. Burrell at 2-5, Valley at 1-6, and Derry at 0-7. The rest of the Section 1 conference. In Section 6, it's Ringgold with a 6-0 record, McGuffey at 6-1, and Trinity currently holding the third and final playoff spot in the conference with a 2-1-1 record. But Laurel Highlands not far behind at 4-3. Actually, as far as games go, Laurel Highlands has played 7 conference games as of right now. Trinity only 4. The Mustangs 2 wins ahead in the win column, but 2 losses behind in the loss column. And Trinity has that one draw against Waynesburg, a team that Laurel Highlands beat earlier on in the season. So we'll see how things shake out come October. And, of course, the Mustangs will be playing Trinity this coming Thursday, and a win there would certainly help Laurel Highlands' playoff position. And really for Laurel Highlands, might come down to that Trinity game to decide whether Laurel Highlands will or won't be in the playoffs. There's Connor Rapp across on the far side, headed back, but just wide, as Garrett Kopich came crashing in on the far side with a little header there for Laurel Highlands. So the Mustangs trying to create here in the opening minute of the second half, down 2-1. As we said during the first half, if Laurel Highlands is able to get into the WPIAL playoffs, a solid result in a non-conference game like this against a quality opponent like Greensburg-Salem, who enters this contest with a 7-1 record, would certainly help Laurel Highlands' playoff chances. Tyler Mitchell trying to track this ball down on the near side for Greensburg-Salem. Was last touch going out off of Laurel Highlands and out. And Mitchell will reload here to Tyler Raymer. Raymer trying to come inside the box. Poked away, though, by Max Mears of Laurel Highlands. Down to Connor Rapp. And played out here on the near side. Again, last touch by the Mustangs going out. Neil Evenko will send it in here for Greensburg-Salem as they'll reset on their back line. And I would not be surprised if we see both of these teams make a number of substitutions here in the second half, with both teams having conference games coming up tomorrow, wanting to make sure their starters are fresh for games that certainly mean a lot more in the conference standings than this non-conference game here today. That ball, last touch going out off of Laurel Highlands. Dominic Kemp to take this corner kick from the far side for Greensburg-Salem. And Kemp sends it high into the box. Jared Davis trying to head it out there for Laurel Highlands. Tyler Raymer shot attempt. Timmy Rice finding it there for the Mustangs and playing it back to center to Timmy Lucas. Lucas will touch back to Max Mears. He'll try to create from the midfield position. Up to Connor Rapp again. Through Lucas. Now he'll pick it up again as Eli Mitchell will try to track it down, but out of his range and out of play here on the near side. And Tyler Mitchell will flip it off here as Anthony Nailavanko took the throw in. Timmy Lucas pressuring there for Laurel Highlands. His shot attempt partially blocked. Mustangs keeps possession. Playing it back to Garrett Kopich on the far side. Garrett up to Max Mears and Kopich again. Sends it top of the 18. Lucas comes inside and just sends it wide. Timmy Lucas, oh, so close there to tying this game up at 2. On a nice run from the far side, just sending it wide of the keeper, DJ Zadalis. And the Greensburg-Salem lead remains intact. Ryan Collette to take this goal kick for the Golden Lions. The all-yellow jerseys, brown numbers here today. And a white stripe on the shorts and the side of the shirt. Here's Timmy Lucas again for Laurel Highlands. Lucas on the far side got tripped up in the box. It should be a penalty kick. It will be. So Laurel Highlands an opportunity to tie this game up at 2. Lucas tripped in the box. And Laurel Highlands from 12 yards out will get a penalty kick here. Our match officials, Neil Sane and Paul Duran on top of it. And Dylan Seaman will take this penalty kick for the Mustangs, trying to knot this game up at 2, facing DJ Zadalis. And the penalty kick from 12 yards out from Dylan Seaman. And a save made by Zadalis, stopping Seaman on the penalty kick. What a save there from Zadalis. And Greensburg-Salem still hanging on to a 1-goal lead, but the Mustangs attacking again. Timmy Lucas trying to come inside. Cleared, though, back to center by the Golden Lions. Here's Connor Jobe on another run forward. Timmy Rice there for Laurel Highlands. And Rice just sends it out of play. Jobe in again. Off to his left. Up top. Wygonic a touch. Jobe again. And now Wygonic. Played back to the midfield. Ethan Turnbull. And Wygonic and Turnbull again. Those two play catch. 5.5 minutes into the second half. Golden Lions now turn it over. Sent down by Timmy Mahalko. Bicycled back by Anthony Nailavanko. Dylan Seaman looking to center it forward. Ethan Turnbull playing it back. Up to Jobe again. Battling there with Timmy Mahalko. Dylan Seaman trying to find a loose ball for Laurel Highlands. Long shot. Just going wide. It was actually deflected. Michael Wygonic on that shot from about 30 yards out. Last touched by the keeper, Alex Mears. And it will be a corner kick here for Greensburg-Salem in the Laurel Highlands zone. 6 minutes into the second half. Dominic Kemp puts it down. Kemp into the box. Headed back by Jarrett Davis. Keeping possession, though, is Seth Shoup. And Laurel Highlands another clear. Might have been a handball there, not called from Brandon Lawson. Golden Lions lose it out of play. Laurel Highlands will bring a couple of attackers forward as Garrett Kopich will take the throw in. And Garrett just fires it down the far touchline. Connor Rapp trying to track it down. The last touch by Greensburg-Salem going out. Rapp into Timmy Lucas. Back to Rapp again on the far side. Crosses out in front. And the keeper, DJ Zadalis, going high to make that safe. Zadalis showing he has some hops as well. That is an errant clear here out of play. Zach Mitchell takes the throw here for the Mustangs. Fires it back down to Timmy Lucas. Lucas comes into the box. Lucas centers out in front. And the ball last touch going out off of Ryan Collette. The Golden Lions sweeper. Will be a Laurel Highlands corner kick here in the Greensburg-Salem zone. 7.5 minutes into the second half to be taken by Eli Mitchell. Mitchell sends it into the box. And the ball headed just wide. A nice look there for Laurel Highlands. And Dylan Seaman. Collette again on the goal kick. Through Raymer. Raymer manages to find it again for Greensburg-Salem. Gets around Zach Mitchell. Chips it forward. Or Max Mears finds it there for Laurel Highlands. Mears into some open space. Timmy Lucas got tripped up. Now Eli Mitchell goes down. Mitchell slow in getting up here on the Mustang side. Dylan Seaman finding the loose ball. Will play on for now. Eli Mitchell back up. And Zach Mitchell let it go out of play on the far side. Eli Mitchell is back on his feet. Trying to walk it off. And Greensburg-Salem will take the throw in from the far side. Dominic Kemp fires it in. Back to Jared Davis of Laurel Highlands. Now Dylan Seaman. Down the far touchline again, looking there for Garrett Kopich. Out of his range and out of play. Salem getting possession back. Zach Mitchell a stop. Kopich forward. Pressured back by Wygonic. But the Mustangs' Max Mears coming forward again. Mears off to his right to Timmy Lucas. And out of Garrett Kopich's range, but last touch by Greensburg-Salem going out. Kopich fires it into the box. Headed out of play. Which way is it going to go? Max Mears there for Laurel Highlands. Ryan Collette there for Greensburg-Salem. Off of Collette and outs for a Mustang corner kick. 10 minutes into the second half. The Mustangs still down a goal. Garrett Kopich to take the corner. On the near post. Headed just wide by Eli Mitchell. But it was last touched by DJ Zadalis. So it'll be another Laurel Highlands corner kick as Eli Mitchell almost knotted this game up at 2. Mitchell will take this corner kick. Mitchell sends it into the box again, all the way through on the backside where Dominic Kemp finds it there for Greensburg-Salem. And Kemp on a nice run. Max Mears trying to defend. Kemp gets around Mears. Centers off to his right to Tyler Mitchell. But off of Mitchell's foot, and Timmy Mahalko will pick it up and send it out of play here for Laurel Highlands on the near side. Anthony Nelavanko will throw it in here for the Golden Lions as Greensburg-Salem makes a pair of changes. Out of the game, Michael Wygonic along with Tyler Mitchell. Checking back in Nathan Osikowicz. And entering for the first time today, Tristan Elma.
Tristan Elma, also re-entry number 10, Nathan Osikowicz.
Zach Mitchell down the far side to check that, Connor Rapp. And now Eli Mitchell. Timmy Mahalko. Played back by the Golden Lions and forward to Connor Job. Job trying to lead the attack. Nice touch there. And a run from Raymer. Raymer's cross off the back of Jared Davis going out. Corner kick here for Greensburg-Salem. And Job and Raymer very involved. Job now 9 goals on the season. Raymer has 11. They set up a nice give and go there. Osikowicz to take this corner. Sends it into the box again. Loose out in front, scooped up by Alex Mears. Let's see if Laurel Highlands can get a counterattack going. 12 minutes into the second half. Down 2-1. Played back to center, and Connor Rapp just sends down Ryan Collette. Greensburg-Salem gets it here off the throw-in. Osikowicz trying to play it down, deflected back by Timmy Mahalko. Golden Lions now reset on their back line. Now Levanko on the near side. And last touch by the Mustangs going out. Now Levanko now reloads. Into Raymer. Bodied there by Seaman. Raymer on the tackle attempt finds the loose ball off of Job's head. Ball comes free. Seaman finds it there for the Mustangs. Here's Dylan Seaman, the freshman, tripped up by Raymer. We play on. Zach Mitchell finds it. Seaman bodies it in. Forward to Max Mears. Touch back to Mitchell and sent ahead. Connor Rapp with 2 Golden Lions around him. Gets some support here with Timmy Lucas. Back to Rapp on the run. And scooped up again by DJ Zadalis, who has been stellar in goal for Greensburg-Salem here today. Again, we mentioned Zadalis now has yielded only 7 goals in 7 games for the Golden Lions of Greensburg-Salem this season, yielding just 1 today. And that goal was the opening goal scored in this game by Laurel Highlands' Garrett Kopich, almost 8 minutes in. Max Mears on the far side, loses it there to Dominic Kemp. Kemp now run into by Max Mears. Advantage played. Golden Lions on the attack down the far side, but it fizzles out. And Seth Shoup unable to keep it in down the far touchline. Laurel Highlands on the throw-in. Zach Mitchell trying to play it ahead. Laurel Highlands bringing the double team over, but it's Dominic Kemp playing it here for Greensburg-Salem. Up to Shoup. Shoup now coming into the box. Shoup looking to center. It's deflected back. Raymer was looking for it on the Golden Lions side. The Mustangs will play it back where Brendan Lawson is trying to defend there for Greensburg-Salem, but Laurel Highlands fighting the loose ball. Max Mears down to Garrett Kopich. Last touch by Greensburg-Salem going out. Kopich reloads. Into Timmy Lucas again. Nice move here from Lucas. Look out, here's Timmy Lucas in the box. Lucas trying to get the shot away. Broken up by Ryan Collette, and the ball back to the keeper, DJ Zadalis. Might have been the last touch, though, by Greensburg-Salem going out. It will be a Laurel Highlands corner kick here in the Greensburg-Salem zone. 15 minutes into the second half. To be taken again by Eli Mitchell. Mitchell sends it into the box. Zadalis deflected it back. Timmy Mahalko comes in and will send it wide. Goal kick now for Greensburg-Salem. Ryan Collette to take it. Collette again sends it down the field. Timmy Rice playing it back. Timmy Lucas finding it, trying to come forward again. Lucas a nice run. And again finding the loose ball, DJ Zadalis. Lucas doing everything he can to try to create action in the box for Laurel Highlands here tonight. And DJ Zadalis has certainly been strong on the Greensburg-Salem side. And this is a very junior-oriented Greensburg-Salem team here today with 8 juniors in the starting lineup. They'll be solid again next year. They have another nice run here. And that shot just going wide from Seth Shoup. Shoup finding a lot of open space there on the far side for Greensburg-Salem. Almost extending the lead to 3-1. Zach Mitchell to take the goal kick. Sends it down on the far side. Bodied in by Connor Rapp. Was pressured there by Ethan Turnbull. And the Mustangs will play it back to Timmy Rice to try to set up the attack. Up to Lucas. Couldn't hang on. Rice the header. Mahalko looking for it. Nice little touch there from Osakowitz on the Salem end. Raymer trying to track it down in open space. Played back by Max Mears to Jarrett Davis. Dylan Seaman battling Raymer now. Raymer comes forward. Shot on goal. Mears makes the save. And after a little juggle, able to cover. I mentioned Raymer's gun earlier. Enter the contest leading Greensburg-Salem with 11 goals and 2 assists on the season. One of 2 sophomores in the starting lineup. Another nice move here from Connor Job. And the play offsides. And a free kick here for Laurel Highlands. So Greensburg-Salem getting a little energy back. A couple of nice runs there from Shoup and Job. And a gun from Raymer from 30 yards out. But the Mustangs defending well. Tristan Elma turning it over to Zach Mitchell. Garrett Kopich on the far side trying to get around Dominic Kemp. Will send it down the far touchline. Connor Rapp a run. Getting some help there with Timmy Lucas. Rapp to Lucas. Shot on goal. And once again, DJ Zadalis making a stellar save for Greensburg-Salem. Boy, he's tough to beat. And Rapp and Lucas throwing everything at him. They got another chance here. Garrett Kopich will take this corner kick from the far side. Garrett on the near post. Shot there from Rapp. Hit a Greensburg-Salem defender. It was Ryan Collette that broke up that play. And a nice send-ahead here to Connor Job. Job on the far side trying to get around Jarrett Davis. Job a nice run. His shot on goal was actually more of a cross. Raymer finding it there for the Golden Lions. Resetting here on the near side. Eli Mitchell trying to clear. And the ball out of play off of Nathan Osakowitz and outs. Mustangs take the throw-in down the near touchline to Dylan Seaman. Seaman coming ahead. Forward here to Max Mears. Some open space here for the Mustangs on the attack. Sent down the far side to Garrett Kopich. Kopich slides to keep the ball in play, but it just goes back to Kobe Jobkar on the far side. Greensburg-Salem sends it out. Mustangs send it back in. Big battle here with Garrett Kopich going toe-to-toe with Ethan Turnbull. But it's Garrett losing it out of play. And a goal kick here for Greensburg-Salem. And we'll have some changes. And we'll step aside for a quick timeout. Midway through the second half, Greensburg-Salem a 2-1 lead over the Laurel Highlands Mustangs here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Chesler's Furniture of Uniontown is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth athletics. In business since 1950 and owned and operated since 1974 by Theodore and Rich Lacey, Chesler's has long served the immediate area, offering a wide variety of living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, mattresses, and other occasionals. Honored by the National Home Furnishings Association for excellence, we have also been honored by Virginia House for outstanding sales the past 5 years. We offer brand names such as Lazy Boy, Schweiger, Hickory Hill, Serta, Lane, and we take great pride in our service to our many valued customers. We are open Monday and Friday from 9 to 9, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 9 to 6, and we are located at 601 Pittsburgh Street, 2 miles north of Uniontown on Route 51, next to the Fayette Plaza. For more information, please call us at 438-0661 or stop in and see Ted, Scott, Rich, Paul, or Sue. Diane Zinn is a lifelong resident of this area and has been a full-time real estate agent for 20 years. She is an associate broker at Coldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty and has been a multi-million-dollar producer agent. Considering a relocation to our area, Diane can be helpful in specific areas that might be of interest to you, guiding you in buying that perfect home for your family and providing mortgage avenues for financing your dream home. If you need a market value for your home, this service is also provided with the knowledge that only a full-time realtor can provide in our current sales market. Diane will take the necessary time to help you find that ultimate dream home and will also take the time to market your home to get the best possible market value for you. Look for a full-time realtor with integrity, professionalism, and the knowledge of the real estate market. Call Diane Zinn today at 724-437-7100.
Back here at Mustang Field. Goal kick taken there by Greensburg-Salem, looking for Job. Play whistle down, foul against Greensburg-Salem. Jared Davis will take this free kick for the Mustangs, and now he'll actually pull off here and let Timmy Mahalko send it down. Into Dylan Seaman. Seaman sending it forward, looking for Lucas. Ball deflected into the box and then out again by Greensburg-Salem. Mustangs, though, able to keep possession. Dylan Seaman sending it wide. That's touched by Seaman going out. And another Greensburg-Salem goal kick. A reminder, if you're watching this game on Atlantic Broadband or Armstrong Cable, we'd like to let you know that South Union Township Sports Network games and programs are now available online. It's easy to find. Just log on to youtube.com and search South Union Television or follow the South Union Township Sports Network on Facebook. For program updates, it's facebook.com/South Union TV. Still a 2-1 lead for Greensburg-Salem over Laurel Highlands. We have 18:37 left here in the second half. Greensburg-Salem entering last week 7th in the WPIAL. The new rankings have not been released as of yet for this week. You'd expect them to move up. Now an overall record of 7-1, trying to make it 8-1 here today, but Laurel Highlands trying to answer back. Here's Connor Rapp. Rapp in the Greensburg-Salem zone, pulls it back to Eli Mitchell. Mitchell's shot, again blocked by a Golden Lion defender out in front. And Greensburg-Salem able to find the loose ball as Darren Byrne comes forward on the run. Looking to chip it ahead. Played back by Jarrett Davis, but not out. Here's Connor Job trying to dance inside. Job trying to fight off the double team. Another nice move. Left-footed shot into the back of the net. What a play there from Job. Well, he made that happen himself. Second goal of the night. A brace for Connor Job and the lead up to 2. It's Greensburg-Salem 3, Laurel Highlands 1, 17-40. Left here in the second half. We're back in a moment on the South Union Township Sports Network.
By number 4, Connor Job.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank. At your service.
What a goal there from Connor Job. His second of the game, 10th of the season. Extending Greensburg-Salem's lead now to 3-1 over Laurel Highlands. And Job certainly made that happen himself. Some fancy dribbling in the box. Slashing forward, spinning off to his left, and then sending the left-footed shot past the Mustang keeper, Alex Mears. Laurel Highlands trying to counter back. Here's Timmy Lucas again. Lucas shot, save made again by Zadalis. with Russell Blehill on the doorstep. Zadalis has been stellar here today for Greensburg-Salem. And you can see right now why this team's 7-1 on the season. Very balanced. Have some nice strikers out in front. Here's Job looking for the HT, and he has it! Another goal from Connor Job. Hat trick for Job. He now has 11 on the season. And that was set up with a nice pass from the midfield. The lead now at 4-1. The Golden Lions in control with 16:50 left here in the second half. Up 4-1, and we're back in a moment on the South Union Township Sports Network. Greensburg-Salem, much as they did midway through the first half, exploding here midway through the second half. 2 goals there, both scored by Connor Job, coming 50 seconds apart. The first at the 17:40 mark of the second half, and then Job getting another one at the 16:50 mark of the second half. Connor Job, now 11 goals on the season, has a hat trick here tonight. Also, Joe picked up an assist on a Darren Byrne goal, so now 4 points in this game for Connor Job. He's been the star offensively for Greensburg-Salem, and defensively it's been stellar keeping by DJ Zadalis. Here's Connor Rapp, another shot, just missing. Laurel Highlands has had plenty of chances, and DJ Zadalis, the Golden Lions junior, has had plenty of denials from point-blank range here tonight. And he'll put it down here to take his goal kick himself. Dylan Seaman knocks it down. And the ball out of play for Laurel Highlands throwing. The Mustangs going to need some quick strikes here in the final 15 minutes of regulation to get back into this game. Here's Dylan Seaman, spin move in the box. Coming over to help out Dominic Kemp, playing it back to center there for the Golden Lions. To Darren Byrne, off to Job again. Now check that, that's Tyler Raymer. Here's Tyler Raymer, top of the box. Timmy Mahalko winning it back there again for Laurel Highlands. Off to Max Mears. And played off of Dominic Kemp on the way out. Mears sends it back in, off the chest of Timmy Lucas. Russell Blehill a touch. Laurel Highlands can't get it going there on the far side. Golden Lions on the counter. Up 4-1. 14:41 left here in the second half. And a nice run here. And the shot just missing on the near side by Darren Byrne. As we said, Byrne already with a goal in this game. Laurel Highlands had won back-to-back games entering play here today. Home wins over Uniontown by a score of 3-1 and Brownsville by a score of 2-0 to get over the 500 mark for the season at 5-4-2. Currently 4-3 in the conference. Up here on the near side to Connor Rapp. Last touch going out off of Ryan Collette of Greensburg-Salem. Laurel Highlands to make some changes here on the far side, with 14 minutes left here in the second half. And it's been an up and down season for Laurel Highlands against some key conference games ahead. A game at Ringgold, and that's going to be tough with the Rams so far this season. Leading the way, they have not lost a conference game. 6-0 in the conference, 6-2 overall. Here's Timmy Lucas in the box.
Re-entries for Laurel Highlands. Number 26, Todd Brown.
Connor Rapp.
Number 8, Braden Steele.
Last touch going out there by Kobe Jobcar. Corner kick here for the Mustangs. The conference road ahead, not an easy one. Games at Ringgold, here at home against Trinity. Game at Waynesburg, where if the Mustangs can pick up a win over Trinity, The Waynesburg game, not a slam dunk by any means, especially on the road. Waynesburg played Laurel Highlands tough earlier on this season. The Mustangs winning that contest 3-1. But a possible playoff berth could be on the line there at Waynesburg, depending on the results of the other contests this week. And then a non-conference game at Trinity Christian of West Virginia before conference games to end the season. The senior night game here against McGuffey. And then a game at Bill Power Stadium against rival Uniontown. And Uniontown's a much improved program. They played Laurel Highlands really tough here at home a week ago Thursday. Josiah Davis has been one of the key players on the Uniontown program this season. Did a nice job to keep Uniontown in that game, a game the Mustangs ended up winning 3-1. But you put the game down at Bill Power Stadium on the other side of town, anything could happen. And that could also be a situation, depending on some of the results here down the stretch, where Laurel Highlands might need a win over rival Uniontown to get into the playoffs. And boy, would Uniontown love to play spoiler there.
Into the game for
Stay tuned. We'll have all of the home games, and I'm sure that game down at Bill Power Stadium for you here on the South Union Township Sports Network. 11:20 left here in regulation. Greensburg-Salem in control. 4-1 over Laurel Highlands. Here's Tyler Raymer again coming back. Raymer, a nice little chip ahead here. And a good run forward to Casey Delgros, who's just checked into the game. And Delgros losing it out of play. And Laurel Highlands will take the throw in here from the near side. Quick whistle. Now I was actually quite surprised to see both of these teams scheduling this non-conference game here today, with conference games looming tomorrow. As we said, Laurel Highlands playing a game at Ringgold. And Greensburg-Salem also with a conference game ahead at Indiana. I guess most of these guys, 14 to 18-year-old kids, they'll stay fresh. Golden Lion down on the play. That was Seth Shoup. Mustangs come back. Greensburg-Salem a chip out.
Number 34, Ryan Bompiani.
Into Connor Rapp. Ryan Bompiani just checked into the game on the Greensburg-Salem side. Dylan Seaman winning it back to Todd Brown. Seaman again. An open space to Braden Steele. Off to Timmy Mahalko. Back ahead looking for Timmy Lucas. Into the air there by Kobe Jobkar. Eli Mitchell spins forward. And the ball will take a couple of bounces here into the keeper, DJ Zadalis, with 9:24 left in regulation. And the Mustangs finding themselves down 3 here at home. And this non-conference tilt against the Greensburg-Salem Golden Lions, again, the first time in 10 years since these two teams have met on the pitch. Last time they played in the 2005 season, they were playing together in the same conference in AAA, and with enrollment numbers declining in both districts, these two teams now very competitive on the AA level. Gianni Dye on the far side for Laurel Highlands. Poked out by the Golden Lions. They're certainly playing with a lot of confidence right now. Up 3, Todd Brown's low shot scooped up there by DJ Zadalis. We mentioned only one time in the last 12 years as Greensburg-Salem made the playoffs, and that'll certainly change this season. That came back in 2010 when they went 8-7-1, exited the AA playoffs in the preliminary round, losing a game against Steel Valley. Here's Connor Rapp. Rapp looks to center. Might have been a handball there in the box. It was. That should be a penalty kick for Laurel Highlands. Handball in the box against Ryan Collette. Should be a penalty kick in the box here for Laurel Highlands from 12 out. And they'll put it down. Timmy Mahalko will take it this time for Laurel Highlands. Second penalty kick of the game for the Mustangs. Dylan Seaman was stopped earlier by DJ Zadalis. Now Mahalko an opportunity here, and Timmy Mahalko will send it into the back of the net for a Mustang goal. Laurel Highlands still life with 8:03 left here in the second half, down 4-2. So we'll see if the Mustangs can answer with another goal or two. Mahalko scoring on the penalty kick.
Tonight's soccer game is being brought to you in part by Dr. Michael Lemontowski and Surgical Associates, 10 Highland Park Drive here in Uniontown. They can be reached at 724-439-6340. Good luck to the area teams from Dr. Michael Lemontowski.
Good luck to the Mustangs from the South Union Township Supervisors, Rick Vernon, Jason Scott, and Robert Schiffbar.
With just over 8 minutes remaining here in the second half. Give the Mustangs credit, drawing now 2 penalty kicks in this game with a lot of action inside the Greensburg-Salem zone. And Mahalko capitalizing here. I believe that's only his second goal of the season for Laurel Highlands. The other came off of a corner kick as he fired one in from the top of the box a week or so ago, and now gets one here on a penalty kick. Laurel Highlands, Timmy Lucas, unable to track it down there on the far side. And again for Zadalis, that's only the 8th goal he's given up all season in 7 games. So Laurel Highlands having themselves back to within 2. So a fighter's chance with 7.5 minutes left. We'll see how aggressive they get. Throwing players forward here in the final 7.5 minutes. Look for the lead now down to 2 on the Greensburg-Salem side. See them try to slow the tempo down maybe a little bit and take some more time on some possessions. But Laurel Highlands trying to go quickly here. Eli Mitchell down the near side. Juan off the ball. And Dominic Kemp playing it off of a Mustang and out here on the near side. Bounce through. Todd Brown finding it there for Laurel Highlands. Down to Braden Steele. Steele sending it back on the far side to Garrett Kopich. Played out by Clay Kaufman of Greensburg-Salem. Fired back into the box. Rapp is there. Sends it high in the air. And the stop made by DJ Zadalis. It's another nice opportunity there for the Mustangs. Zadalis plays it back to center. Mahalko another chip there for the Mustangs. Same team, both Seaman and Rapp going for the ball. Seaman finds it, comes off to his right. Dylan Seaman now back to his left, playing a one-on-one game there with Ethan Turnbull. Mustangs look to center it back. Ryan Collette on the clear on the Golden Lions side. As we go under 6 minutes left in regulation, the Greensburg-Salem lead still at 2 as they lead at 4-2. Stoppage here. Quick Laurel Highlands change. Braden Steele might have got dinged up a little bit out there for the Mustangs. He's okay, now comes to the bench. Clock stopped at 5:53 on the injury timeout. Garrett Kopich back into Timmy Lucas. Lucas top of the box. Back to Kopich. Centers out in front. Headed out again by Greensburg-Salem. Del Gross back once again to Ethan Turnbull. Finally sent back down for Greensburg-Salem. Their fans getting a little jittery. The Mustangs fighting back. Kopich pushed down the far touchline. No one home. Ryan Bobbiani. Out of play on the far side. Clay Kaufman to take this throw-in. And you do have a couple of second-teamers out there on the Greensburg-Salem side. If Laurel Highlands would happen to get back to within one, expect changes to be made again. Greensburg-Salem very aware of their 7-1 overall record, and again 7-0 conference mark. Looking for their 6th straight win here today. They don't want to give it up here in the winning moments. A little contact there, fouling Laurel Highlands. 4:36 left here in the second half. Mustangs find the loose ball. Timmy Rice forward. Rice now coming up a little bit on the attack. Helping out Russell Blejo. But Seth Shoup wins the loose ball there for a moment for Greensburg-Salem. Seaman back on it for the Mustangs. Up to Rapp. And now Seaman again, 4:10 left. Seaman back to Max Mears. Mears down on the far side. Blejo trying to track it down out of his range. And that ball going to the left of the flag for a goal kick for Greensburg-Salem. They can take a little more time now. Down to 3:55 left here in the second half. The Golden Lions lead at 2 over Laurel Highlands, 4-2. Greensburg-Salem in the lead. Connor Job, a hat trick here today for the Golden Lions. Timmy Mahalko and Garrett Kopich, the Laurel Highlands goal scorers. Eli Mitchell back to Jared Davis. 3:30 left here in the second half. Davis playing it off of Jeremy Capel and outs. Todd Brown again on the back line. 3:17 left. Laurel Highlands running out of time. Max Mears at center. Crossfield on the near side to Timmy Mahalko. Deflected down by Casey Delgros. Seaman a touch ahead. And a clear from Kobe Jobkar, sending Jared Davis back. He'll look for Garrett Kopich out of his range and outs. 2:47 left. Mustangs still down 2. And the Golden Lions on an attack here. Foiled again by Timmy Mahalko. Nick Nicasio back onto the field for Greensburg-Salem. And Nicasio a touch forward here. Jared Davis touching it down for the Mustangs, but the Golden Lions on the attack. On the far side, Clay Kaufman. Kaufman shot. Deflected wide by Alex Mears. So Clay Kaufman, the Golden Lions junior, coming off the bench with a nice attack there. Down to 2:07 left. The corner will be taken by Seth Shoup. Shoup puts it down as we go under 2 minutes left here in the second half. Shoup sends it into the box. Goes high and headed. Just high from point blank range. Greensburg-Salem very close there to extending the lead back to 3. On a nice crash in there from Casey Delgros out in front. Russell Blejo double teamed. We'll play it back to Timmy Rice. Final 90 seconds. Golden Lions send it forward again. And Jared Davis a poke. And the Golden Lions send it back to the keeper, Alex Mears. 75 seconds left. Mears back to center. Russell Blejo down to Garrett Kopich as Connor Rapp to his left, but he can't track the ball down. Nick Nicasio there just sends it out of play. Get some support from behind. Mustangs flare it in. And it's played out again by Delgros, or by Zadalis, excuse me, on the far side. TJ Zadalis. Another nice run here from Clay Kaufman. Kaufman trying to create. Loses it out on the far side. 36 seconds left. It'll be a corner kick here on the far side for Greensburg-Salem. They don't seem too concerned with a 2-goal lead. Down to 20 seconds left. Certainly taking their time. 14 seconds left. It's played into the box. Up top. Shot there from Elma was blocked. Elma trying to retreat again. Plays it into the box. A little header sent there from Clay Kaufman. And that'll do it. Your final score, Greensburg-Salem 4. And Laurel Highlands 2. The Golden Lions improving to 8-1 overall. Laurel Highlands dropping back to an even 500 mark on the season at 5-5-2. Again, next up for Greensburg-Salem, a game at Indiana. While Laurel Highlands a busy week ahead with games at Ringgold and home against Trinity. Again, recapping the scoring in this contest, Connor Job, a hat trick for Greensburg-Salem here today. Darren Byrne also picked up a goal. Job assisted on the Byrne goal, so it's 3 goals and an assist for Connor Job. Garrett Kopich and Timmy Mahalko, the goal scorers for Laurel Highlands. Another reminder, if you're watching this game on Atlantic Broadband or Armstrong Cable, we'd like to let you know that South Union Township Sports Network games and programs are now available online. It's easy to find. Just log on to youtube.com and search South Union Television or follow the South Union Township Sports Network on Facebook for program updates, facebook.com/South Union TV. In your final score, Greensburg-Salem 4 and Laurel Highlands 2. Tonight's game was brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, J.R. Wheeler, Gary Smith, and their staff. For Jerry Dupay, this is Brian Morozak. Again, your final score, Greensburg-Salem 4 and Laurel Highlands 2. This has been a South Union Township Sports Network presentation. So long, everybody.